Hey guys, welcome to Traveling Thoughts. I'm Rupa. So this is the first time you guys are seeing me on this channel. So let me introduce a bit about myself. I'm Rupa. I've traveled from India and I'm currently staying in Bristol for my work. So yeah, that's a bit about myself. So today's video is going to be an important topic if you're planning to come to UK or if you're currently staying in UK for your masters or your work or something like that. So today's topic is going to be the living expenses that you can expect if you're staying in UK. So the major part of your expense if you're staying in UK would be your rent. So rent totally depends on the place that you wish to stay. So if you consider staying in some smaller cities like Newcastle or somewhere, so your rent could cost about £450 to 500, and that's for shared accommodation I'm talking about. But if you wish to go for studios or a place of your own for rent, in that case the rent would come between 600 to 700, and that is excluding the energy bills. But if you're planning to stay in somewhat bigger cities than Newcastle, for example Bristol, your rent could easily vary from, your rent starts from 500 and it could easily go until 750 or so. So the accommodation that I'm staying here currently, the rent is about 650, that is including all the bills. So just to give you an idea about what the typical shared accommodation would look like, so I'll post a link of my friend giving you his room tour of his shared accommodation, who is currently staying in Newcastle, by the way. So yeah, that'll give you an idea about how the shared accommodations usually will be in UK. So that was about the rent. So the next part of your expense would be groceries. So I'm considering this expense for about the span of a month. So if you wish to do some grocery shopping in UK, there are various supermarkets. So there are places like Aldi, Asda, Morrisons, Sainsbury and things like that. So this as well totally depends, your expense totally depends on the place that you wish to go to for shopping. So if you go to places like Aldi or somewhere, so you find things a bit cheaper in there. And if you wish to go for some quality and if you wish to go for some brand, you can go to Sainsbury, Asda and Morrisons and things like that. So it totally depends on where you want to go for the shopping actually. So one more thing that I would like to add in here is, so let's take you wish to go to Asda or somewhere for your shopping. So there would be different brands that they would be selling in there. So if you wish to choose for that particular brand, let's take if you're going for Asda for shopping and if you want to buy somewhere and there's an Asda label on it, so such kind of things would be much more cheaper when you compare to other brands. So the grocery expense would come around for 150 until 200. So this also varies if you wish to like get a delivery or something. So there are various apps like Deliveroo, and there are official apps like Asda, Sainsbury, from Asda and Sainsbury. So if you wish to go for delivery instead of the in-store shopping, then again it would add a bit more expense to the current expense. So the delivery charges would totally depend on the distance that you are from that particular shop. So if you're staying closer to that shop, your delivery charges would be much more lesser when compared to if you're staying very far from that place. So yeah, that's about the groceries. So the third section of this video would be transportation. So this would come into picture if you're traveling regularly to your office, or if you're a university student and if you're traveling regularly to your university. So you could wish for the bus pass, you could wish to take for a bus pass, which could actually give you some savings rather than taking a daily ticket or something. So the bus pass depends on the place actually. So I have not opted for a bus pass currently. One of my friend has opted for his bus pass in Newcastle and it would cost you around 60 to 65 per month. Now we're going to talk about the extra expenses. So in these extra expenses section, I have added things like if you wish to shop, if you wish to go out and party with some friends, or if you the day-to-day subscriptions like Amazon, Crunchyroll or things like that. So those things I've included in the extra expenses section. Let's talk about the shopping first. So if you wish to shop for UK, there are big retails like Primark, there's H&M, there's M&S and things like that. So this also, the expense here also depends on the place that you wish to shop for. Because let's take an example for Primark. So if you go to Primark, typically the things would cost from £2 until 70-80 pounds. Yeah. So it depends on what you wish to buy and things like that. And also, it also depends on the quality, right? So if you wish to go for H&M and M&S, you would find much more quality products than when compared to Primark. That's just my personal opinion, which I felt while shopping there though. But again, it totally depends on what you've experienced and what you wish to buy, because some things I found that they are quite cheaper in Primark, but they are not really good of quality. So I wish to shop in M&S and H&M so that whatever if I buy, I can wear for for a longer time, right? Yeah. So that's for the shopping. And when you come to things like going out, partying with your friends, or regularly going to restaurants to eat some food and things like that, then again that would also cost you a bit more money. So if you wish to eat outside, it would easily cost, in a quality restaurant, it would easily cost you between £20 to £25. That's just for food I'm talking about. And then if you wish to drink something or something, that again depends on what you wish to eat and drink. So I'm not a party person, so I'm really not sure about the exact price that it would take for a person to party in UK. So yeah, I'm not gonna talk about that as of now. Probably if I experience sometime, I'll make a video about it. And yeah, apart from that, yeah, you have things like subscriptions that you wish to offer. Like if you're ordering things from Amazon regularly, then again you would wish to take a Prime account. So that is a monthly expense which would come about £6 to £7, I believe. Yeah. And there are platforms like Netflix and Crunchyroll, things like that. Yeah. So that also adds to your like expense. So this was all the extra expenses sections that I thought of covering. So if you wish to know about any specific cost that you want me to discuss more about, then you can definitely let me know in the comment section. So I'll try to reply back to you in the comment section. So I think that's it for today's video, guys. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and please do consider subscribing our channel, because we are just starting we just set our foot here. So we would really appreciate your support right now. Yeah. So yeah, I think that's all for this video. See you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.